morning, everybody. It's Saturday morning. It's like 9 now, 9 something. Um, my body is like on strike. I went to get out of bed and my legs, I've been struggling with high temperatures. I don't work in air conditioning. I'm used to it. I worked for Amazon. Unfortunately, I'm on concrete all day. Like, no matter what shoes you wear, your feet and your legs just suffer. Working on concrete is like the worst fucking thing you can do to your employees. And I've been asking for a mat, and they've been putting it through financing for about almost a month now. So I've been working there almost a year. It's catching up to me, is my point. I've changed shoes twice. Not that anyone can tell because I buy the same ones. But I already went, like, I thought it was my shoes that were the problem. So I was like, I'll just keep getting new shoes. And because I've worked on concrete for years, but also I'm older now, and I do have some arthritis in my knee that stems from a soccer injury. I popped my knee like 4 or 5 times throughout my soccer career. I was a ballerina for years, and I was in MMA. So my right knee is fucked. And it's been bothering me as the hot, like the really, really high temperatures. We're not used to it here in upstate New York. So although it is normal for other places of the world, it does affect us weirdly because we're not used to it. We're more of a colder state, but we do have hot summers. It's normal for us to be hot this time of year, but it's been very muggy, like humid. The humidity is what gets you. It's not the actual heat. If you have a dry heat, you're fine. It's this swampy humidity problem, it's like it sucks all the fluids out of your body, and you get drained twice as fast. You can get heat exhaustion twice as fast, and you can die a lot quicker because people don't understand the effects of humidity, not heat. So I learned a lot this week about one, I have a bad kidney. So I was born with it. I can live with it my whole life and manage it. But I'm always going to have blood sugar issues because of it. I can literally feel when my blood sugar is dropping, and I can eat some candy, I can drink some juice and just get it back up. I don't need insulin, but I do have to be mindful of like when I eat, and sometimes I do actually really do need sugar. I carry it in my bag all the time. I usually have like those nerd clusters because they're like the easiest things to carry, and sometimes I literally have to put like 5 of those in my mouth, chew them slow, and I'll stop shaking. Because that's what happens when my blood sugar gets low. I get very dizzy and I shake. My body shakes. It can affect your mood as well. I know a lot of low blood sugar people can get very grumpy when they're hungry. We call it hangry for a reason, but that's because it affects your mental health when your blood sugar dips. That's why people can get really, like, if you have ever been around diabetics, they can also get moody when their insulin is low. It's also a telltale sign to the person as well. Like I can feel myself getting grumpy. It's time to eat. My body's telling me like, we got some deficiencies going on, and I stay mindful of it. But in this heat, it's really hot. I get dizzy all day, so it's really hard to know when it's my blood sugar and when it's just heat, and I could very easily pass out. And I don't sit down unless I'm on my breaks. So to be on concrete all day with usually wherever you stand is a mat. Like when you're walking other places, it's one thing, but usually if you are at a desk or something, most companies have those mats so you're not consistently on concrete floors. Like this was a mandatory state issued thing with Amazon. They were the shittiest company I ever worked for, and this company is giving it a run for its money. It is hotter in this company. I have no safety mat for my feet. I have asked for a month. If I asked 3 times at Amazon, they would have to do it. Amazon also gave me I got 3 days off in a row to recover. I only get 2 for this job. And these shifts are shorter, and I am more sore than I was as an Amazon delivery driver. I need to leave this job. period. The problem is, I don't fucking like any of the jobs that are offering right now. I'm putting myself into the same situation. High heat, underpaid, no insurance. There's only a couple on here that have insurance. Like, what is this thing about not insuring people? No one's going to work for you. That's why I keep seeing the same companies hiring all the time. The problem is the companies get good rates and they take it right out of our check, so we don't have to worry about paying our health insurance. We like that, and we get lower rates through a company than we do privately. We would rather have it through a company. It's usually attached to other things like dental and vision. You get a package deal that you aren't going to be able to get for yourself. That's why we push these companies to get those deals that they don't offer civilians. We want jobs that have insurance. I have literally asked 4 times, and all I get is, let me see about that. Let me see where they are on that. They already asked us for our information weeks ago. They have no intention of getting us insurance. I will be downright shocked if I ever see a mat under my feet. Because every day is a new fucking excuse why it isn't there. And bet your ass I'm asking. Because every single person but me has a chair. When their legs get tired, they can go sit in that fucking chair. I don't have that luxury. I'm moving all day. I am moving. I don't stand fucking still. And I literally almost passed out. Like, I have all these effects. It's my weekend. My body is shaking. I'm sitting here. My legs are shaking and aching. I have to take fucking ibuprofen, which is bad for my kidney. I can only take ibuprofen twice a week at most. They don't take me fucking seriously. When they asked me why I was going to put my 2 weeks in, I literally said, I have no energy to have a life. Like, you are literally fucking up my health, expecting all this shit on one person. On Friday, I finally got a packing party, and I was so happy, except for the one fucking person who started all this shit, the crazy pants, refused to come back there because I'm there. I have not said one word to her other than thank you. Like, if she grabbed something, I said thank you. Oh, excuse me if I, like, got in her way or something. Like, I have not tried to talk to her. And she continuously uses me as an excuse to not have to do her job. She started the fight. She got the day off that day, by the way, and she uses me as an excuse to not have to work like the rest of us, and I'm fucking tired of it. You think they'd put their foot down and make that girl go out there and do the job that everybody else is doing? No. She tells the bosses what she's going to do. I don't know what fucking company you work for, but if you're not the fucking assistant manager or the manager, when you're told something, you fucking do it, or you get a write-up, or you fucking get fired. Canada has no balls. They have no discipline. They don't, like, she should have been fired 80 times over. This girl can't even work a full week to save her life. I'll wait. When was the last time she worked a full 40 hours? Get rid of her. I need someone more reliable because she's fucking up my entire shift every day because she's not supposed to leave her fucking station. She keeps fucking up the downloads, which we have to fix in the back because we're going to lose customers. And she keeps trying to download. She doesn't know how to fucking do it when she's supposed to be transferring because I only got one person on transferring. I can't do my job unless transferring's done. Literally on Thursday, she brought a full cart out at 5 minutes before my shift ended. And my job expected me to fucking stay there and pack it. She stayed on her phone all motherfucking day, dragging ass. And you want me to eat it? Oh, fuck no. I walked out at 5. They did not believe me when I said I no longer give a fuck. I do not care. I'm here until I find something else, but my body can't fucking take it. I brought my own fan. And the other girl in the other room has a fan because of me. We've been asking our company for fans. They don't have fucking air conditioning. The air conditioning has been broke since last year. They wait till July to fucking call someone to fix it. And they bought 2 fans, from the dollar store. And they don't even blow air. So if I didn't bring in fans, we wouldn't have any air at all. Canada don't give a fuck, bro. Dying. Serious.